Well, hey there, and welcome back to the Minecraft world. And as you guys can see, we had a live stream where we did a little bit of some basic designs for these houses, and I really like the way that the roofs come out, and it definitely will be a switch between the blue to the red. But in this episode, what we are going to be doing is building a windmill, and I already have the spot that I want to do this in, and it is right here. So I want to build the windmill in kind of like this center area, and then the rest of this can just be a very huge wheat field. It probably covers all the way to around the edge of this, so probably around here all the way to the house or the base, and yeah, it should look pretty cool. On our live stream, we put a nether portal into our base, and it is indeed connected up to, you guessed it, the nether hub. So I just designed this thing in my creative test world, and I know what it's going to look like. So the blocks that we're going to be needing is what I have already, and we're going to need lots of stone, and a lot of that we are going to turn into bricks. I almost forgot, we need some dark oak too. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start off by making these pillars each 5 blocks. So I'm going to go up around about 4 blocks there. Now when I built this in my creative test world, it is a very simple build, and we are going to be going from a pattern from stone and stone bricks, and I think it just looks very nice together. Yes, I think it looks pretty great. So this is going to be the doorway right here. Go ahead and connect that up to the pathway, and then we're going to continue the pattern. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and start on the interior just a little bit and make some logs go across there just like that. Now I wanted to use jungle for this, but we can just use some of these. So this is going to be a flooring right here. So we're going to strip all of these. And then we're going to start building up with our logs again. So I might go up around about 8 blocks. So from this it'll be 7. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is a pretty decent height. So now I'm just going to fill all of these in with fully stone. And then I'm just going to do some detailing with the stone bricks instead of doing, well, the repeating pattern that we have going on down there. Now what I'm doing here is just finding spots and making a chunk. Now you don't want to just dot around spots like that, because I mean it works out sometimes, but it's better to have patches of the stuff. It just looks so much better in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill all these in. So for the roof, I'm just gonna keep on doing technically what I've been doing for this whole world, and you go up to it first and then you just stair up technically, and then we are going to repeat the same pattern with some deep slate tile stairs, and we're going to be using the dark oak wood for the roof. Okay, it's going to look very weird without the windmill part, but I do want to take a look at how it's going so far. So I'm liking the way that it's working out. Now this needs to have its own kind of roof as well. So now, just like I said, I'm going to be filling this in with some dark oak wood. Now, I feel like we should probably use some spruce here. Just like that. Then we can go back to using that. Now, I might actually strip the spruce and put some trapdoors on there. So there we go. That should be the roof all done. Now we can go ahead and get started on, well, the windmill part. And I think I'm going to start off by getting rid of some of that stuff right here. So I feel like this might work out. Now I tried using a end rod because, I mean, it kind of looks weird. Let's go get some wool from the farming district, and that should make everything way better. So get some of this. We are also going to be needing some spruce wood for this build for the trapdoors and the buttons that we're going to be using. But I want to go ahead and start making these pillars right here look more supported. So we're going to get, well, I might actually use the deep slate. Just like that. So I need spruce trapdoors. Going to make some of those. And then I need some spruce buttons. So we're going to do a little bit of that. And that. So that makes the pillar look a little bit more supported. We're going to do the exact same thing up here. So I'm going to have to get rid of these slabs. Place these like so. Trapdoors. Button up an extra block. And then, yeah, that just makes the pillars look very nice. So getting up here, I'm going to probably go around about 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Then I need to pillar up around about 2, get rid of the extra blocks. Or temporary blocks, whatever word that you like to use. So we're going to make these 3 wide as well. Now these trapdoors need to go on the bottom of these, so place a button there as well. So let's go ahead and see what the first one is looking like here. I mean, it's looking pretty decent. It looks very, very strange. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this real quick. And to go ahead and finish this build off, other than the front door, we're gonna add a trap door in the front right there that covers up the end rod, but it should still be lit up at nighttime. And yeah, there you guys go. We have a very, very nice, well, I gotta finish the roof first. Now that there is no blocks missing, we're gonna go ahead and, yeah, we have a windmill now, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think it turned out great. Now I still have some detailing and stuff to do, but of course I'm not gonna show all that boring stuff. We're finna go ahead and get to this, well, terraforming, because we are gonna be putting a field around this thing, and if we're going to be doing that, we're going to need it to be a little bit more flat. So I guess I'm going to stay on this level here. So I might start around here and just do a little bit of digging. And we should reconnect over here. Yes, perfect. So now we're just going to get rid of all this. Okay, so lots of terraforming later. Now I've done a bunch of terraforming that I should have done maybe around episode 20, but yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this last little patch right here, and then we could say that we're done. Perfect. Now I filled in a bunch of holes as well, so let's check out the area, and yeah, it looks way better. Now I want to do like all of this on stream. As you can see, the terrain is just, it's terrible over there, so I might do that on a stream or something. I also killed a wandering trader, so yeah, the reason I did this terraforming is before we end off the episode, after we finish that project, I want to make a pathway going across to my base area. And while I have the grass, I might as well just fill this in. So I'm going to be making a diamond hoe, and we're going to be putting some efficiency, some unbreaking, and other things. So let's get our trading box. We have infinite emeralds, so we need books as well. So unbreaking 3, so we're going to get some unbreaking 3, efficiency 5. And then maybe some silk touch. Well, I ran out of emeralds. Give me the silk touch, sir. So now we just need mending. So I might not have enough levels for this. 8 to 10. Go ahead and do this. Bam, bam. And we need 15 levels. Where's mending? Multi-shot. I bought the wrong book. Mending, thank you. Put a mending on that now. Let's go to the XP farm. There it is. The beautiful red netherrack enderman farm thingy. So let's go ahead and get some XP here. Hopefully this is not too loud for you guys. Now what is it repairing? My elytra. Okay, so we should be able to combine this now. And yeah, perfect little thing there. So I'm going to get myself back up to maybe around 30 levels. If a lot of you guys don't know, mainly the main place I sleep is actually in the villager dome. I don't know, it's just in the middle of everything, and that is just where I choose to sleep. But yes, we should be able to hoe this whole grounds, which is going to require some water buckets, but we should be pretty set on that. I might get around 5. There is our drowned farm. I haven't actually seen that thing in a couple of days. But if you guys are wondering where it is, because you guys are going to get the world download, yeah, it is literally right there. So I'm just placing in the final water buckets here. Now I might actually need an extra one, which kind of does suck, but it's fine because there is a puddle right over here that we can take water from. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. I might try to time lapse it, but my replay mod has been crashing my game, so I mean we'll see. But I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of this, so alright, so we're planting some seeds in our first field that we have going on here, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool when all the wheat grows, but right now it's gonna just look weird. And yeah, I still have this side that I have to do, and yeah, we might not even have enough seeds for this. The final blocks. Perfect. So anything that does not want to be seeded, since it doesn't have any water, I'm just gonna place seeds there anyway. Well, now all I have to do is place all the seeds and then we should be good. I want to take a look at this thing. Yes, so let me place all the seeds, and we only have this much that I found over there at our starter area. So, I mean, this is my life now. Alright, so let's take a great look at this thing, and I mean, of course it looks good. Wow. I mean, that just looks great. Now, of course, I need to finish the pathway as well. Now, I'm just going to spam path blocks, and then I'm going to place some stone buttons and make it kind of look cool. Awesome. This is just a chest monster that I have going on. But yeah, everything is turning out great. Do I have stone in here? Go ahead and place some buttons around here. Make it look like little rocks or stones or whatever. And then, bam, this is going to be the pathway coming to the windmill. And yeah, I think it turned out amazing. So to light up this field at night, I'm going to be using some deep slate tile fences with a lantern on top. Now, I don't want to do this until it's dark so I know where to place lanterns, because I don't want to place too many. But I can't quit looking at this because I haven't done something like this in a long time. I don't remember the last time. But yeah, I think it was Pixelcraft Season 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, this thing is looking fantastic. Once all the wheat grows and it's fully grown, it should look amazing, but I don't know, I just can't quit looking. While we are waiting on it to get night, I feel like it's a good idea we might as well just expand our pathway all the way to those doors right there. And I want to remove the beacon, but we might not do that today because I have to have a live stream. And we need to terraform all of this, so if you want to stop by, definitely stop by. Ask questions if you want, and should be a fun time. But yeah, I'm going to terraform all of that, remove the beacon, and then wrap the pathway around there, connecting it to the whole area. But this is going to go all the way to here. So I might count this as 3 blocks, so I might have to change those later. But for right now, gonna connect up these things right here now, so, and bam, perfect. These are now linked. I need to add some stairs and stuff right there, but yeah, that is much better. And it is still not dark, but look at this. So this should be the last lantern. I'm gonna put it right there. Any more dark spots? Not really. So now let's take a look at nighttime. Perfect. It's looking very nice. So before we end off this episode, I want to come back to the starter area, and I just want to clean it up more. Now, I did already remove all of the wooden stairs, but I'm going to be keeping those. I will be replacing these, though. So I feel like I need to make this area look nicer. It's just been ugly ever since we kind of created it, so I mean, making it look better is very easy to do. Now there was a pathway going that way, but we no longer need that. So that'll work just like that. Add some more stairs here. Maybe we should do 3 stairs. I feel like since we already are doing that, so go ahead and use that like that. And then you can still come this way. But I feel like I should probably block this area off a little bit more. And then bam, you have more stairs that'll go right there. More stairs that will go right here. Nice. If we actually come over here to our beautiful castle, which I actually don't see much anymore since, I mean, we're kind of done with it, but I need to come over here and grab some tall flowers, some bone meal, and some leaves. Alright, which should be done. I did indeed decorate it with the leaves and other things. So this goes up to the castle, all the way up there. And then this is nicely decorated and fits in with the area now. So, but other than that, guys, hopefully you guys all did enjoy this episode. And if you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. It would help me out massively and I would highly appreciate it. So hopefully you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.